Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical gems? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. What's coming towards you? The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Five of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Gemini, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Chariot, and the Chariot is forward movement. Can also be something about distance, go the distance, and feeling quite eager or passionate about some kind of circumstance, situation. And with that Queen of Wands is lit up. This could also be something about not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just take that bold, brave action. But this can also be some kind of reckless behavior. So just watch, because this could be somebody flaky, hot and cold, there one day, gone the next, Peter Pan syndrome. Or there is somebody around you who's very cocky, very arrogant, boastful, wants their ego stroke. So there is something about check yourself before you wreck yourself. Always check in with something about click it or ticket. So when you're getting in the vehicle, there's something about wanting to drive fast. Slow down, you're going to get a ticket. What is this, Chariot? It's a card of victory and excitement in the air. Or there is something about travel plans. And there's a lot of passion. Or maybe just going for a drive, listening to upbeat music. And the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is solid, stable, loyal. I'm also getting something about going with a partner. This could be your partner in crime or a supportive parent, a supportive relationship. This supports you. I'm also getting something about a mother. Maybe you're traveling to go see a mother, or this could be a mother communicating to you. Something about cleaning out your car as well, because the Queen of Pentacles is the do-all queen. And I'm not referring to men or women, the do-all queen. You can do it all. You can have it all. What is this Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands, sensuality, sexuality, solar plexus. I'm also getting something about solar. This could be about a vehicle. Maybe you're looking into solar vehicles. Maybe it burns less gas. Something about the burn, the fire. What is this Queen of Wands? And the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Ace of Cups is unconditional love, peace, harmony, tranquility. You could also be going to a body of water. Or this person has a lot of fire in their belly, at the same time, a lot of love. Doing something you love, creating something that you love. And let's see what this Knight of Wands in your focus. Something about wanting something fast, going fast. Time flies when you're having fun. And the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the King of Cups is good guy, good girl. This could also be something about a mentor. And then I just got that saying, uno momento, por favor, which is Spanish. So this could be, again, traveling, Mexico. Maybe you're going to Mexico. And then this could be a little bit of reckless behavior or something about sexy time. Or this person indulges a lot. So something about indulging. So remember, check yourself before you wreck yourself. I know you want to go out and have fun, or there's something about an invitation at a distance. You might also be going with a friend or like a supportive parent. And this King of Cups is also, pay attention to your intuition, trust your gut feeling. Travel. There's something about this travel. In your blocked and challenged position is the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's no rest right now. So there's something about like, there's no time for rest because you have things to do, people to see, places to go. You're on the move. What is this Four of Swords? And the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. There's a lot of water on the top here, and water is about going with the flow and being more flexible, adaptable. And then in your blocked and challenged position could be not talking and suppressing your feelings. So there could be also a needing to conversate with a person, or a person really wants to conversate with you. But this Four of Pentacles can be a withdrawn energy. Holding your cards close to your chest. So if you bottle up your feelings, you could definitely explode. So there is something about this King of Cups. King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature. So think before you express anything, especially with this Knight of Wands, because this could be something about rage or anger. And that Four of Pentacles can be offloading. So there is something about hoarding. A delivery. Because the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles is here. I'm getting something about, like, it's mine. Something here is mine. But your outcome is the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is loss, hurt, regret, resentment, crying over spilled milk, or again, there could be something about like booze, drinking. Oh, I totally regret, you know, going out and having too many drinky poos, and then I regret what I said, or I want to take that back. You can't take something back. Once it's done, you can't take it back. Okay, what is this Five of Cups? And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so now you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands on the board. And then you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be you and another couple. But that King of Wands, there's something about a loss of passion or a loss of inspiration. I'm just going to get more cards. What is this Chariot and Queen of Pentacles? Committing to something or committing to the drive. And the Six of Wands. Well, wherever you are going, this is victory and success on top of victory and success. And then the Six of Wands is about getting a raise, getting a promotion, or something about status. Now, this could be social status. This could be financial status. This could be very wealthy, or a vehicle, like fancy vehicle, fancy drive. Completion, closure, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. Or you're going to, with this Chariot, there's some kind of travel and it's going to be a good time. But it might not be a long time. So if there is something about like this sexy time or passionate, rushing into sexy time, slow it down. Because something here is not grounded, right? Because in the blocked and challenged position, there's something about needing to save your money. Something here is not private, it's public. Something here is not private, it's public. I'm also getting something about posting something. What is this Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands and Ace of Cups. There's some kind of like news or communication. This could also be new birth. Or something that you're announcing. Or somebody here is announcing something. Wow. And then the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the King of Swords is about truth and facts. Truth and facts. And this could be like even cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior, but King of Swords could be like a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney. Something about getting help and support, or there's good news coming, something legal. If you are buying a vehicle, get a second opinion on it, because this King of Swords is somebody who is very reserved and very solid. I'm also getting something about a reservation. So this could be any kind of like something is reserved for you. Reserved. Get a second opinion. Somebody here is smart. This is intelligence. This is somebody who has a high IQ. What is this Knight of Wands and this King of Cups? I'm also getting something about gastro. So let's just say that you are going on some kind of trip or travel. Make sure that you get something prior so that you don't have, because this is like bunged up, but I'm getting something about like liquid in the bowel area, right? So there's something about liquid, like, yeah. And it's a ring of fire, I'm just gonna say, okay? So something about a drink. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces, also read that as Cancer. There's something about you needing to pause and observe. There's something about pausing, observing, and watching. High Priestess is also secret desire. Your secret desire, or something about fire. What is this Four of Swords and Four of Pentacles? Something about like when you are in a place of stagnation, you might get reckless and have ants in your pants and you just want to go. You just want to go. You don't care where it is. But there's something about like needing to save something for a rainy day. Or somebody here is possession, control. I'm also getting something and getting repoed. So like somebody's possession and they're pissed off or angry about this. And the Ace of Swords. Four of Swords is not talking. No rest. So somebody here, no rest. And the Ace of Swords is not having all the information. So, Gem, if you feel like you have something in the bag, or if it has something to do with like a vehicle, especially an electric vehicle, you have somebody who's very persuasive, very charming. Get a second opinion. I'm also getting somebody might be very opinionated, and they might be influencing you to make a decision when you wouldn't make that decision in the first place. With this Ace of Swords is catching your lucky break, break free, or break through. Break through some kind of stagnation. I'm also getting something about if you're feeling bunged up. So this is, you know, constipation. There's something like needing more water. You need more water here. And it is all on top. Dehydration. Same thing, more water. And then there's water being spilled out here. I'm also getting somebody is like talking too much, like they're spilling the beans when they're supposed to keep something quiet. Because the Chariot is stay on task and laser focus. It's very fast moving energy. And then the Six of Wands is something about status or committing to some kind of journey. And again, that Knight of Wands, there's something about trust your first gut, initial gut, trust your gut feeling, something about trust your gut. Good guy, good girl. And the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and then the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And then the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Give me another card for this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody who is unbiased, but there's something about feeling pressure. What is this Queen of Swords? When you get a lot of court cards, things get really messy and murky. And the Knight of Swords. Wow. Somebody here regrets their actions, and actions always have consequences. So like I was saying about check yourself before you wreck yourself, or you think you can trust somebody. It doesn't look like there's any kind of trust issues though, because the King of Cups is somebody who is extremely patient, but this person also has a lot of passion. They could also be very attractive. Same thing with that Queen of Wands, really attractive. There's something about attracting. And then I got tractor. So Knight of Swords is communication coming in out of left field. It's really fast and it's really sharp and blunt, but it's right to the truth of some kind of matter. And then there's some kind of like guilt, blame, shame. Blaming or shaming here. Now, Knight of Swords is Gemini, Taurus energy. What does all this mean? Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is wishes granted, wish fulfillment, but this can also be creating your own emotional happiness. Or there is something about overspending, overeating, overconsumption. And again, too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. But there is something about like you're going to have a really good time. I would definitely something here to do with if you have bowel things going on here. Doctor, King of Swords. I'm getting something GI. It might not be you. Something rumbling in the gut. But wow, the Chariot and the Six of Wands. There could also be something about a lot of attention on you. Or you're receiving a ton of attention. All of a sudden, it's like there's no rest for the wicked. But the Ace of Swords is not having all the information. Somebody here is withholding information. So there's something about like caution, throw caution to the wind. And like I said, it's only a week. Don't fear change, embrace it and grow. Don't fear change, embrace it and grow. Especially with that Six of Wands. Six of Wands is completion, closure, tying up loose ends, and setting yourself free from a circumstance or a situation. And that Knight of Wands is about move, relocation, but keeping it really quiet. And then you have another couple here. I feel like there's something about like just observing. Because you have the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords. This could also be something about divorcing your job, or somebody here coming in with a lot of facts, a lot of truth. send out help to others. There's something about like send out help to others. Well, Chariot can be distance. Be calm and keep going. So there's something about like this calmness. Be calm and keep going. A spiritual hug. So again, spirit. In the blocked and challenged position, also, there is a person who is very controlling, very possessive, the need for greed, or somebody is trying to hold you back, withhold some kind of truth from you. And it's a very withdrawn energy, holding back communication. But there's going to be a lot of communication that comes to light. So there's something about like that King of Cups where you need to take a step back before you respond. Because the High Priestess can be like secrecy and mystery. Something here was a mystery. It's going to be solved. Talking shish. Yes. So you have somebody who has loose lips. So let's just say that... I don't know, you're talking about your brand new car. Just make sure who you are talking about your brand new car with, because somebody might be like, wow, oh, you got a brand new car? Well, I'm interested, right? Like somebody is more interested in what you have. Somebody's interested in what you have to offer. And imposter syndrome wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, and copies you. Do you have an imposter? There could be something about a doppelganger here. Running into somebody that's mirroring you. Oh, and maybe that's the thing. You run into somebody who possibly mirrors you and you think you can trust this person. But I'm getting something about imposter syndrome. Wants to be like you, acts like you. This person could also dress like you, buys the same vehicle as you. There's something about like, wants to impress you. Somebody wants to impress you, but I don't feel like it's like Shania Twain say, that don't impress me much. You think you're cool or whatever. Don't get me wrong. I think you're all right, but that won't keep me something warm. You can listen to that song, the Shania Twain song. And groupie. So again, somebody here wants a free ride. You can look up groupie and then you have an imposter or impersonator, somebody impersonator. And then creativity steals your ideas, copies your works, duplicates, and feeds off you. So there is somebody wants a free hand, a free ride. And this person also could, be very stingy. This person is super stingy, super frugal. They might only give you the time of day when it suits them, but they couldn't buy you a coffee. They couldn't spring to buy you a coffee if their life depended on it. Because it's somebody who is like super frugal, super cheap. They also withhold a lot of truth. But they also smack talk. So there's something about like smack talk. This could also be something you're creating, and you could be a little bit loose lips with this, Gemini, of thinking like, yeah, like, you know, I'm creating this and I just love doing what I love to do. And this person could be poo-pooing it, like smack talking you, and then going behind your back and then trying to like steal your idea or steal your dull your shine. And maybe that's why you're trying to like quickly, fast. It almost feels like damage control, like, oh, I didn't mean to say that. Or Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. And then the 3 C's, choice, chance, change. You have to make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change. So if you're feeling stagnant and bunged up, there's something about like needing to live a little. Dogs, getting together with friends. So like I was saying, you're going with a companion somewhere. Traveling. This could also be somebody who has dogs and loves their financial pinch. Yeah, so if you got a bum, somebody here wants to bum off you. Go for a ride, take you for a ride. And then it's almost like they put the blame and shame on you. Or you're going to quickly regret saying yes. So don't be too quick to say yes to things. Your intuition is here, plus the King of Cups. King of Cups, yeah, is a good guy, good girl. But I'm also getting something, you don't always have to be the good guy, the good girl. And then scales, keep your life in balance. These are the deposits of watching your money and going out and having a good time, knowing when to fold them, knowing when to hold them. There's something here, yeah, indulging. Or you do have a love bomber, so just, yeah, pay attention. And mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. The stubbornness is coming from a donkey in the blocked and challenged position, where this person could be possessive, needy, clingy, codependent, financial pinch. This person could be like financially broke, and then maybe you see this person online, posting things online, and you're like, I know this person's a liar, right? So there's something about like seeing a lot of truth, or a lot of truth is going to be coming out. But you look good. Okay, Gemini, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.